इंसान होता है जो बड़ा काम करता है वो ये नहीं सोचता कि मैं अगर हार गया तो क्या होगा, वो सोचता है मैं अगर जीत गया तो क्या होगा.
Then when I wanted to move to America, they said again, it's impossible. You will never be able to do that. You have no money. You're all by yourself. And then when I wanted to go into show business, I said, I want to be like Reg Park. I want to be a Hercules. I want to get into movies. Well, I tell you, when I met those agents and managers and studio executives, their reaction was, that is so funny. You want to be what? A leading man? Oh, come on. I mean, look, first of all, let's start with your body. 74% hate their job in America to play the starring role in Hercules. I want to get into movies just like Reg Park. And I want to make millions of dollars and be rich and famous. Because I believed that I can be a leading man, that I can fit up there. You cannot listen to the naysayers. Lesson for all of you.
Remember this over and over again. You only lose when you give up.
Is never ever think small. I wanted to become the highest paid entertainer. I basically wanted to be another John Wayne. What's wrong with that? I felt that I was born for something special, for something unique, for something big. So I was searching. And they showed a documentary about America. And there they showed in this documentary the huge skyscrapers, the high-rises. I don't want to be around here with these little farmhouses and these little buildings, and everything is old. Did not really have that talent, you know. So even though I had an English coach and an acting coach and a speech coach and an accent removal coach. Wow. Funny thing is, all of the stuff that they said, the Hollywood producers and the directors and all these geniuses, they were saying that this is an obstacle for me to become a leading man, became an asset. Because when I did Conan the Barbarian, John Milius, the director, said to the press, if we wouldn't have had, we would have had to build one. Because I was the only one that had the muscles to play that. There was not one single minute that I wasted. And this is why I'm standing here today. And Muhammad Ali worked his butt off. And I saw it firsthand. And they asked him, how many sit-ups do you do? And he said, I don't start counting until it hurts. Now think about that. He doesn't start counting his sit-ups until he feels pain. That's when he starts counting. That is working hard. And so you can't get around the hard work. It doesn't matter who it is. As a matter of fact, I believe what Ted Turner said, work like hell and advertise. You get it? Work like hell, go to bed, and early to rise, work like hell and advertise. So you work your ass off, and then you let the world know about you. You have to think big and shoot for the stars.
One and only.
I felt that I was born for something special, for something unique, for something big. So I was searching. Then one day I went to school. I remember I was 11 years old. And they showed a documentary about America. And there they showed in this documentary the huge skyscrapers, the high-rises. I don't want to be around here with these little farmhouses and these little buildings, and everything is old. And I said to myself, wow, this is the blueprint for my life. I want to get into movies.
जो कामयाब इंसान होता है, जो बड़ा काम करता है, वो ये नहीं सोचता कि मैं अगर हार गया तो क्या होगा, वो सोचता है मैं अगर
I said, no, I don't feel any pain. I did not care if I was bleeding on my knees because I know that pain is temporary, but the film is permanent. And I explained that to the director, so this is why I try to tell you, always discover your vision, and the rest will follow. The director says, if we wouldn't have had his body, we would have had to build one. So all of a sudden, my body became an asset, not a liability. After we were finished filming Terminator, Jim Cameron said to the press, "Send and talk like a machine," I think the movie wouldn't have worked. The body and the accent that they attacked was an asset. But I didn't listen to those losers. I hate plan B because you start thinking about plan B, and every thought that you put into plan B, you're taking away now that thought and that energy. So people always ask me, when they saw me in the gym in the pumping iron days, they say, why is it that you're working out so hard? 5 hours a day, 6 hours a day, and you have always a smile on your face. And I told people all the time, I said, because to me, I'm shooting for a goal. In front of me is the Mr. Universe title. So every rep that I do gets me closer to accomplishing that goal, to make this goal, this vision turn into reality.
That's simply because of their training. That's how much time the golden era bodybuilders spent on their training. They trained in the mornings and also in the evenings. And these weren't two light trainings in the day. Both the training sessions were hard and intense. So, of course, they were burning a lot more calories and building a lot more muscle.
I liked to be a little bit overtrained because to me I responded better and I got more definition because remember, and we didn't have the food supplements that are available today. I always felt like if I do instead of 20 sets, 30 sets, 35 sets a body part. So I went all out, especially before competition when I wanted to